The Voynich Manuscript is, quite simply, the world's most mysterious book. It is named after Wilfrid Voynich, who bought it early in the 20th century, and is made up of about 240 pages of vellum, and it was probably written in the early 15th century, although nobody is sure. Although many authors are thought to have written the manuscript, the authorship remains unknown. The text is written in an unknown language, in an unknown writing system. There are no errors in the text, there are no corrections to it. It's probably some sort of ciphertext, but many people working in cryptography have spent decades trying to break its code without success. The illustrations throughout seem to show plants, and to show anatomic or astronomical links, but again, nobody is sure. In 2009, University of Arizona researchers performed radiocarbon dating on the manuscript's vellum, which they say, with 95% confidence, was made between 1404 and 1438. The ink has been found to have been added not long afterwards, so it is an authentic medieval document. But who wrote it, where they wrote it, and for what purpose, are complete mysteries. The manuscript was written with a quill pen for the text and to outline the figures. The figures were then coloured in with paint, possibly at a later date. There is strong evidence that many of the book's folios were reordered at various points in its history, and that the original page order may well have been quite different from what we see today. We know that the text is written from left to right because there are irregular margins on the right, but there is no obvious punctuation. The person or people writing the text seem to have been fluent in the language they were using. The flow of the text is smooth, without corrections, which gives the impression that the symbols were not enciphered. In total, there are about 170,000 letters or glyphs in the text. Given the spaces between these, there seem to be words and paragraphs. It is difficult to determine the alphabet which was used in the text. Some glyphs may be variations of others, and some may simply be two glyphs joined. The text could probably be represented with an alphabet of between 20 and 30 characters. If this is the case, there are about 35,000 words made up of these characters. A statistical analysis has been done, and these words represent a natural language. Because the text hasn't been translated yet, it's been divided into sections based on the types of images that appear on the pages. The sections are usually given as a herbal, with each page containing an image of one or two plants with some writing. Astronomical. These contain images that look like astronomical or astrological symbols of the time, including the signs of the zodiac. Biological. These show pictures of naked women bathing in pools. Some of the women are wearing crowns. Others have pictures of bodily organs. Cosmological. These are circular diagrams. A lot of them come on pages with foldouts. One has a 6-page foldout with what looks like it could be islands connected with a volcano. Pharmaceutical. These are labelled images of plant parts, with jars, we presume, for medicines. And recipes. These are short passages of text, usually preceded with a star or a flower-like illustration. What was the book's purpose? Well, nobody knows. Some feel it was probably to serve as a manual to make drugs or as a book about medicine, although others say because of the biological section, the text may be related to alchemy. Another idea is that the book is about astrology. All of these are pure speculation, and until someone someday is able to crack the Voynich code, we may never know. Coming next week, the mystery of China's Roman Legion. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out. See you then.